Hey guys, welcome back to my channel with a weekly message, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter regarding love. It is a general message, and so this may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, I do encourage you to check out other signs in your chart. As we know, tarot's energy is fluid, and so this could be past, present, or future, and this could play out from the perspective of the cross watcher. It could be vice versa, reverse, flipped, etc. So place yourself wherever it resonates, only if it resonates to your situation. Okay, overall energy for this spread is the Nine of Wands. So there's something here that's quite hard, quite challenging, quite difficult. You could be dealing with someone that doesn't want to let you in, or they didn't want to let you in the past because the King of Wands is showing up. This talks about boundaries, restrictions, limitations, or just dealing with a situation that you find to be very, very hard, very difficult. In the past, we had the Ace of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Three of Wands. There was a connection here. There was a lot of love. You and this person, it feels like you became distant. There's something here about distance. Now, you and this person may live far from each other. Very strong connection, very spiritual connection. I feel some of you may even have psychic abilities. We all do, but you may be tapped into it a little bit more than others. But there's an energy of waiting for something with this person. The current energy is the Three of Swords, Judgment, and the Nine of Pentacles. You're moving away from some pain, Pisces. You're healing from some wounds that you've experienced, you've encountered, and you're getting ready to shift, or you've shifted already into your season of singleness. And it is hard. It may be hard for you to walk away from this person or turn your back on this person or no longer really be in their life. It may be hard for you to put up these restrictions, these boundaries with this person because you really care about them or you love them. And I feel like you are doing what's in your best interest, which is to be single at this time and to learn from this experience, but it's also painful. In the future, we have Temperance, Sagittarius energy, the Lovers, Gemini, and the King of Cups. Well, here they are. I mean, again, we have a very, very powerful connection between you and someone showing up in your future, Pisces. And it feels like you and this person are trying to figure out how you can balance out this connection, come together, restore the relationship even. So let's see what's going on here. Why is the Nine of Wands here for Pisces? We have the Two of Swords, okay, and the Eight of Cups. Wow, it was really hard for you to walk away from this person. It was hard for you to emotionally disconnect and detach from this person. For some of you, it still is. What's hard in this situation, Pisces, is making a decision to turn your back on them, to pull your energy back, your feelings, your emotions, and to disconnect. It is going to be difficult for you to do this because you really care about this person. Ace of Cups. Why is the Ace of Cups here? Yeah, it's going to be hard for you to move on. We have the Ten of Wands. We have the Ace of Wands. I feel like this relationship, it started off, I feel like there was a lot of passion here between you and this person, Pisces, but it became very challenging, very heavy. For some of you, you may have had a lot of baggage from a previous relationship or relationships, or they did as well. Because I'm feeling like one of you carried a lot of pain and a lot of baggage from the past into this new connection. That's what it feels like. Into this new experience, someone carried a lot of pain with them. Why is the High Priestess here? Okay, I'll take that. The King of Pentacles. The Five of Wands. And the Knight of Pentacles. Pisces, I'm getting a sense kind of like you wanted this person to open up. I'm also getting an energy kind of like you knew this person had so much potential. You knew this person had a lot of potential, but I feel like they were struggling internally. They had some baggage from their past, pain from their past that they didn't really work through. And I feel like you met this person and you tried to help them. And for some of you, it kind of became like a crutch. This was someone that definitely leaned on you. And I feel like you went into this with all the right intentions. And that's why it's hard for you to walk away from this person. It's hard for you to detach because I feel like you became so emotionally invested in this relationship. And it feels like you saw this person's potential, but it took them a long time, or it was a struggle for them to see their own. Three of Wands. And it does feel like you maybe waited for this person or gave them the benefit of the doubt or tried to work with them. Three of Wands. Yeah, you waited. You definitely waited for this person to step up and be the person you know they can be. Tell me more about the Three of Wands. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles. It feels like you waited for this person to be what you saw in them, what you knew they could be, or who you knew they could be. And it feels like this person, it was slow for them. They moved very slowly. I don't feel like they saw their own potential, and it just grew stagnant. I feel like you made a decision to do what was in your best interest, which was to detach and be single from this person. Three of Swords. Three of Swords. Queen of Wands. Eight of Swords. Yeah, Eight of Swords, Page of Pentacles. It's really hard for you because I feel like you care so much for this person. There's still a lot of passion here. And it feels like you and this person, some of you guys talk to each other. I don't know if it's helpful. If you do, it kind of feels like you maybe need to distance yourself from this person if you do talk to them, if there is communication. It feels like, Pisces, you're trying to move on with your life as best you can, but it is really hard. It's hard because you care for this person deeply, but they feel wounded. And it feels like you saw so much potential in them, they didn't see it in themselves. And you were waiting for this person to step into their power, into their higher self and heal, but they had a lot of baggage. Be sure, Pisces, not to make this person's problems your own. Don't take on their problems or their energy. Tell me about Judgment. We have the Emperor, Aries energy. Yeah, I see here, Pisces, you're making a decision here to detach yourself. You're making a decision to kind of close out this chapter as best you can and focus on yourself. This may have been someone that you gave a lot of your attention to, your emotions to, your time to. I feel like you really tried to help whoever this person was in your life or is. And they're stuck. They're kind of stuck on the past. They have a lot of pain. They have a lot of baggage, a lot of burdens. They don't really see their full potential. They're not actioning their purpose either. And I feel like you kind of know it's in your best interest to detach. It's hard, as much as it may hurt you, as difficult as it may be, you have to pull back. Nine of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Cups, then the High Priestess. Yeah. Oh, I feel like you still care about this person. You still have feelings for them or love them or vice versa. They still have feelings for you. But I do feel, though, if that is the case, Pisces, where you still desire this person, you're not really expressing it right now to them. You're keeping that to yourself. If you still care about this person on an emotional level, like you still have feelings for them, I don't really feel you're expressing that right now. You're kind of keeping it to yourself at this time. Anything else about the Nine of Pentacles and the High Priestess? Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. You're all about focusing on yourself right now. You're working on you, on your abundance, your stability, your future. This is someone that you still love and you still have very deep feelings and emotions for them. I don't feel like you're expressing that. You're going to keep it to yourself. You guys are going to talk, though, in the future. It feels like you guys are trying to come to some sort of solution, some sort of agreement or conclusion when it comes to this connection. There's a lot of love here, Pisces, between the two of you. There is a lot. There's a lot. But like I said, I don't necessarily feel you expressing or showing that in the past you absolutely did. Feels like you've pulled back emotionally. And if you do feel something for this person, you're keeping it to yourself. So let's go into the extended reading. I'm going to clarify the immediate future. I'll do a spread for the person you're connecting with. I'll do a spread for the connection itself. If this is your story, you can join us over on Patreon, or you can purchase this via my website. You guys have a good day, and I'll see you soon.